Hello, everybody. Again, me bringing you another video. This video is my first scout video. People have been requesting different classes that I use, and people might not know this, but I actually quite like the scout. It's my fourth most played class. I have a strange scattergun. I've named it. I've got 1,000 kills on it, just to give you some sort of perspective that I do like scouts. I think the title of this video will be something like winning but losing, or ultimate victory, or something stupid like that. Yeah, so what happens is we're being pushed back right now. I wasn't recording from the start because these Badlands games are quite long, if you know what I mean. And we were being pushed right back, and we were stacking classes, and we didn't have a medic. And I thought we were going to lose, but we did end up somehow getting out of the last point. I got a bit juggled there. We did get out of the last point, which is always the hardest to come out, because once you pin back in the back point, it's a very fast cap, and it's really hard to recover. I do get some quite nice meat shots in this video. If you don't know what a meat shot is, you could probably YouTube it, but it's basically scout is when you get up close and you shoot somebody, it will do a ridiculous amount of damage, like 70, 80 or even 100 damage when you're up close, and that's called a meat shot, where it'll just completely take out the enemy. So I've taught you what a meat shot is. A lot of spies in this game as well, a lot of spies. Spy checking a lot. People didn't know that a good combat for a spy is actually a scout, because they can actually patrol the map so fast that they can, you know, get around the map and see who's who and give some call outs. And I was quite surprised at this game, because this is a pub server, but the way usually Badlands plays is like kind of like a Highlander server, because people were giving call-outs and shout-outs for classes that we needed and classes that we didn't need, and where people were and stuff. It was quite competitive. Everyone was trying to, you know, it did say like good game at the end, and that was a really good push from us, and they didn't expect it. So that it was kind of like that Highlander atmosphere. If you weren't at the start of the game, because I wasn't recording, it was a bit of an epic battle. It was the midpoint. We were fighting over the midpoint for quite some time. Nobody ended up getting it, and ended up pushing us back, because they've got some... I think they had a medic, and they've got a really good sniper on their team, and a really good demo man as well. They picked me off a few times. Quite a long game, played this one as well. It's, I believe, something like 13 minutes. So if I can't commentate over it all, don't worry, I'm not dead. So here is when, for Badlands, which is a really well designed map, I think one of the best designed maps in Team Fortress 2, simply because of its symmetry, because it's just the same on both sides. You need to really play like it is a Highlander match. You need to roll out with your team and push with your team, because it's not like a payload map where you can get one scout jumping on the car and then pushing it 10 meters then running away. You kind of have to push with your team and help out. As you can see here, this soldier's had 2 enemies on him now. If he had 1 enemy on, he would have just been able to go to the spire and cap spire. So you do want to back up your team and help them out a bit. As you can see here, I'm not going back for the health, I'm just giving some shots on scouts, going some spy checking. And even if it's just a pop shot like this shot here, 35 damage, that helps them out a lot, and it only took me 1 second to fire. And as you can see here, I thought we were pushing with 3 team members, but there was a spy, so there's only 2 of us, which can be quite funny actually, when you think you're pushing up with a few teammates and you realise that they're all disappeared and the other teammates are spies. I think that was the sniper there that got a really good shot on me in mid-air. Players on Badlands are always good. Like, I'm playing in a Skyle EU server, and if you've never played in a Skyle EU server, you've got a lot to learn, because I usually avoid them because there's just so many good players in them. Like, they've got their hail zone weapons, and you can tell that they're legit, and you get air-shotted and juggled around and everything. But for Badlands, there isn't actually that many servers, and the only permanent 24/7 one is not Skyle, Lotus Clan, sorry. Lotus Clan EU. That's the only permanent Badlands server there is, so I did want to make a Badlands gameplay because it's so good for Scout. You've got the whole Spire bit, I think, is the best, because you do just have like free time to roam around, and free space. Should have taken out this respawn, probably just forgot to edit it out. Doesn't matter. Pushing in. I don't know what he was doing back here, but got a few pop shots on him. Oh yeah, this loadout I'm using is the Scattergun, Mad Milk, and the Fish, which is a reskin of the Bat. I think Scout is one of those rare classes which people rarely stray from the default, because the default is just the best. Back for part 2. I think I was talking about something about the Scout stock. Is a rare example because it's the best. Well, they're all the best, the stock, because they're called side grades, the new weapons, but people rarely stray from the stock because the stock is just so good, and the other weapons, they just really don't compare. There's some good ones, like the Mad Milk, Bonk Atomic Punch, and the Guillotine are all good for the secondary, but the Scattergun, there's really sorry, I'm a bit out of breath, I've just run up the stairs. There's no comparison to the stock Scatterguns. Soda Popper and the Force of Nature and Shortstop, I feel sorry for the people that use them, because you just get given such a hard time, and the features that they have don't really pay off. Yeah, the stock Scattergun, it's just there's nothing that compares to it, really. Yeah, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but yeah, this is a great play here. I get the milk on him and then get the meat shot on him to finish him off. I thought I was going to die because I had a sniper and a scout on me, but the Mad Milk gave me that extra health boost to get the getaway. And this spy here, I didn't stand a chance. I feel sorry for spies that play Badlands, because when I play Badlands, I cannot play spy. It's just so hard to play. Really well done to players who can do it well. I cannot play Dead Ringer because people that play Badlands are just too good to know. They know where you're going, and there's not much ammo and health on this map. So the Invisiwatch, I find, if you go into the spawn and then just work off the one enemies at a time, is the only way I can play it. But I would give you a gameplay of it, but I'm not sure it'll take me too long to get it, because I'm really not a good Badlands spy. The only class I can play Badlands as is pretty much Scout, because all the other classes get like Bagseed, if you know what I mean. Snipers, there's always really good snipers on this map, and I never play Soldier because I know that they'll be better soldiers than me, but I'm quite confident with my Scout gameplay that I can help the team. And you know, this is the part here where we've captured the Spire, and I was quite surprised because I was back there, I didn't even know our team was pushing. And we captured the Spire, and we did actually get someone on the last point, if you can see there, got it halfway. So I'm thinking, right, things are starting to turn around now, this could be a good gameplay, not for the recycle bin, this one. So this is the difficult part here, where you don't want to push too fast, because as you can see there, I pushed too fast and there's 3 enemies right there just charging at me. But as soon as you can capture these little hallway areas in Badlands, it's really good, because the team, all they can do is put down sentries and pray, really. And that's the good demo man. He bounced me twice. I think that's the first time you see me bounced. But he's really good at landing those pipes. I am really bad at demo man. I will make a gameplay eventually, but I am so bad at demo man because I just can't land the pipes, and when like an enemy's running at me, I end up putting stickies at the floor and they just run over them. Yeah, bad at demo man. Oh yeah, I'll talk about some plans for future. I've got a highlights 2012 video coming out about the kunai. It's going to be called Kunai Highlights 2012, which are just like little clips, like a montage of the kunai, because I've got some really good clips but not full gameplay, so I wanted to make a video with them. And I believe I'll be doing a dual commentary with Epic Jester, and also my first live commentary will be coming as soon as I can figure out how to get a consistent gameplay, because the thing is with live commentary, I don't want to keep having to do about 50 of them and not getting any good gameplay. But that'll be fun because it gives me some of my actual reactions in the game, because obviously this is after the game because it's not live. Again, this is the good demo man. He got 2 pipes on me again. Yeah, he was beast. Really good players on Badlands. Yeah, this is where I switched to medic because the team was shouting like, "We need a medic, we need a medic," and then I was like, why don't you go medic? Then I realised that I'm probably not boasting, but I'm actually a really good medic. Don't worry, I've not sold my festive medigun. I'm just using my strange one. And I came in here just giving some overheals. You do have quite a hard time on medic Badlands because, like I say again, it's like a Highlander lobby and you are the prime target, and you need players that can protect you. Like in a moment you'll see that I made a bit of a push that I shouldn't have made, but I really wanted to overheal my team because I thought we were genuinely going to capture it. This guy here, he was going in for the charge and he just got taken down. This bit here I think it is where I'm healing the demo man and there's a soldier there healing him. He's pushing, and then this scout here, he's just he gets a good meat shot on me and I'm on 69 health, and then I needed that demo man to protect me, but the demo man's not really a close-up class, so I didn't blame him, but I did say in the chat that I do need a bit of protection because the overheal is what's going to win the game. And we did eventually win the game. Greedy spy there taking the teleporter. Always let the priorities take the teleporters first, guys. Like the engineer, like the attacking classes, and the slower classes as well. Like a scout will never need to take a teleporter. No matter how long distance it is, just don't be selfish like that. And I think right here, this is where we push in and we end up winning. Uber saw on that guy. And thanks for watching. I think there'll be a bonus clip as well.